Today is one of those days where, frankly, the market looks just a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. And can you really blame it? We've had so much wild volatility over the past few days, swings in all directions, retracements down, retracements further, spikes back up, drops back down, that right now we're just kind of waiting to see what the direction is to basically end today and start into early next week. Now, this is where I think a lot of people have made some big mistakes, specifically people betting against the market, which I'll get to in just a moment. Now, this retrace in terms of SHIB is not surprising at all. All right. Rejected by our 20-day moving average. That wasn't really surprising because SHIB had such a huge move over those last 2 days to the tune of 38%, guys. It was a massive, massive move, the likes of which you weren't seeing anywhere else in the market. We got heavily oversold. We spiked all the way back up. And then naturally, you're going to have some cool off. And that's what we're dealing with right now. So right now with BTC, that's kind of seeing the same thing. You know, this drop down into the 53K range, spike all the way back up into the 58s. We're dealing with this cool down with the rejection from our 200-day moving average as well. So where this is kind of funny is that you have seen a lot of people that still hold some of this bearish sentiment. You've seen a lot of these shorts kind of move their leverage positions down, which was frankly really dumb. I don't know why they did this, because this is now just pure hopium. They are hoping that fear still resonates in the market. There are no fundamentals showing drops. And why I say this is, I talked about it earlier today. Germany has decided, hey, we're going to pull our BTC from exchanges. We're going to either do over-the-counter sells or we're going to do spot ETFs. So they have kind of pulled all their crap out of the market. We know that institutional money has shown their hand. They're liking the dips. They bought very heavily on Friday. Likely means they're going to buy early this week as well. They're going to take advantage of these discounts. So this hope that the market continues dropping, this push from the top side to the down is very, very dumb, because they have compressed this thick amount of leverage liquidations to a very small range. Right now, in about a $2,000 move in terms of BTC, we're talking about $400 million worth of shorts being liquidated. It wouldn't surprise me if some big entities step in and start buying today, or if even just institutional money tomorrow sends us on these wicks to the upside. All right. We've seen these moves take place before in terms of BTC. It's not an unknown thing, an uncommon thing. We did it back here. We did it right here. And you guys can see what that can lead to in terms of price. I've said many times, we're standing in the bear trap. We're standing in the dip. This is that slingshot basically being pulled back before it's released and things start getting wild. This is where SHIB starts to do some of its best, right? We've gone on these big retracements, this big consolidation. This is essentially a huge bull flag that's been playing out for Shiba Inu. And we're getting ready for that big pop to the upside that I've talked about time and time again. It was all a question of how low are we going to go? And we've gotten down to some, frankly, unnatural levels because of some of this fear that entered the market. Coins like Shiba Inu, that are big retail-driven coins, are going to experience the most hurt when there is fear in the market. Now that a lot of that fear has subsided and basically people are just betting on the market falling just because, well, that's where the big mistakes turn into big rewards. So this basically today, tomorrow, Tuesday are kind of going to be the indications of this, right? We may work our way into some of these liquidations. We'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens here. But there are still some great opportunities that are presenting themselves today. Even just today alone, we've seen SHIB drop from basically this 4017 range down to the 40156. That I think is still big discounts. As always, this is not financial advice. People can do what they want. But me personally, I'm still taking advantage of these dips. If people are going to give me cheap prices, so be it. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts about what we're going to see over these next few days, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.